Made it to Clingmans Dome. We're heading up the tower now.
Good. Hey, how are you?
Good morning. It is, I think, day 20. We stayed in Gatlinburg last night and then got a shuttle out this morning. And since we shuttled you out back to the parking lot, we went ahead and just went up Clingmans Dome first. And then, being purists, we backtracked the 0.3 miles that we missed. So that was kind of weird going south for a minute. And now we're heading back north. Back where I'm talking to myself. Don't mind me. I don't know that there is like an actual thing. I don't know. I think the 200 mile mark is literally like the dome. So yeah, we did Clingmans Dome first and then backtracked. Now we're going back over this 0.3 miles and we'll continue past. So we've now done the highest point on the AT. I've been informed that it's not all downhill from here now. And I guess now that we're going back north, we've officially done 200 miles. And we're trying to figure out if there's a 200 mile mark or if it's just the dome. So.
I kept seeing something moving there.
Oh, he's peeing. I'm sorry, I'm distracting you while you're peeing. Ooh, I'm not on the deer. to Newfound Gap and I guess officially the state line, even though we've been crossing in and out of it for a few days. Only 1,972 miles to go. Good morning. It is day 21. I actually finally counted last night and I am on the right day. We stayed at Icewater Spring Shelter last night. Go stairs. The views this morning. Stayed at Icewater Spring Shelter last night. Found a couple of tent sites. Or somewhat around the shelter. There wasn't much great there. So I was like right next to the trail. But going just like I think it was 0.7 from the shelter this morning to Charlie's Bunyan. And so I'll be there here real soon. So there are a lot of day hikers out right now. After that, we're gonna go like 12, I think, to whatever the next shelter is. I forgot what it was. I can never remember these shelter names. But yeah, we'll go 12, and then I think tomorrow's a long day to get around the bear closure. So, hopefully, Charlie's Bunyan's a cool lake thing. Everybody says it is. And, we'll see. Good morning. It is day 22, I think. We are on our last full day of the Smokies. We are going from, what's that called? Oh, I forgot the shelter name again already. We actually didn't even stay at the shelter. There was like 500 foot from the shelter, there was a horse hitching post, because through this section of the Smokies you can trail ride horses through it. And I had went up there looking for some cell service, and found that at the hitching post there's a campfire ring and quite a few flat spots, unlike the shelter area that had absolutely no flat spots. And I was like in a little hole, and I had my the back door of my tent the back guy line of my tent was attached to a tree stump. That was my water source back there. Yep. Yeah, the back guy line of my tent was attached to a tree stump, and I tried to lay in it. Laying wasn't terrible. I mean, I was going to be sliding around all night long, but I tried to get out of it then, and it was like a 5-minute process trying to get the momentum to roll myself uphill. And then so we went ahead and moved, and then quite a few people ended up coming over there just because there wasn't enough tent sites for everybody. But so yeah, we are going to Davenport Gap today because the next shelter, which is Cosby Knob, is closed because a bear tore into somebody's tent like 15 days ago. And I guess protocol is they automatically close the shelter for 30 days, which is why there were so many people at the shelter last night, because you about had to stay at that one, because otherwise it's 15 miles out to get Davenport. And so you either have to do 15 miles or you have to do like 22 or something. So, yeah, that shelter was busy last night. This one probably won't be too bad, because after that it's only 3 miles out of the Smokies, and then you can camp wherever you want. So I think a lot of people will end up doing that. Look how green it is. It's crazy. mile and a half out of Davenport Gap shelter now. And I had just looked. I knew we were dropping a lot of elevation today, but I really didn't pay attention to how much. And I just looked, we've been cruising at like 6,000 foot through the Smokies. Now we're here under 3,000. And the trees, well, those are all the rhododendron that are always green, but the regular trees are all leafed out. And it was so hot. It's freaking summertime down here, whereas wintertime up there. It's crazy what a difference that makes.